Well, that is it's a good idea, but the thing is that the devil is in the implementation. Now, what has happened now is, given the background that I laid about the fact that what we have in the country can actually deal with the need, and then what NNPC could earn could also deal with the need. So those strictures and sequestering of all those things that are happening is what presidential order is trying to unblock. So what has happened is that 2 days ago, when the president gave his speech, what he said is that, okay, two things in the speech yesterday, 2 days ago, was one, there is $10 billion in our line of sight. And then these explanations came that these $10 billion can come from demand and supply actions. Demand action is we're going to have to reduce demand, however way you want to do it. Of course, you also have to reduce overhead costs of NNPC somehow and all that. Then we have to increase supply, so more crude will be produced, and then hopefully we'll get more. Then forward sales of crude and forward sales of some other assets consistent with our Ministry of Finance Incorporated moves. So all of those are actually going to help to show up supply of Forex. So we just work on those. Then you have the Sovereign Investment Fund is coming up with some proposals that they could be able to help in investment flow and all of that. So that's all part of it. But you have two presidential orders that have come in. And those presidential orders are on monetary policy. Of course, some part of fiscal policy, since I've just discussed, enumerated, are actually mainly fiscal policy. Now, what that says, one of them says, you know what, I want to bring all the dollars that are all over the place in the economy, bring them into the formal economy so that you can unlock the liquidity. The liquidity is that these monies are blocked here and they're not allowed to move. So that is done. So it is now what it means is that you now have a statutory forbearance. And that statutory forbearance, you remember that was done in 2020 during the COVID, where central banks said to the banks, I'm granting you statutory forbearance to waive this, to restructure these loans, to do that, to reduce it to 5% for interest. So all of that. And then later you come back. So that's what is going on now. So we don't know how long it's going to be. And then when you ease the flow, then there may also be issues around money laundering and all of that. But these are some of the challenges that we'll have to deal with. But the fact of the matter, we need to deal with the emergency. This is a state of emergency. The president didn't announce state of emergency, but the measures that are rolling out amount to measures that you could have taken under state of emergency.